everyone. The hour of 6 o'clock having come and gone is 6:04 p.m. We'd like to call this regular meeting to order. Madam Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Here. Here.
Here. Here. Here.
Here.
With 6 aldermen answering the call, we do have a quorum and we are prepared to do business. Would everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? At this time, we have we're on item 4 on our agenda, public comments. Are there anyone from the public who would like to comment on any matter on this agenda?
If I may I,
Alderwoman Wilson?
may I have permission to make public comment from here?
Yes.
Thank you. I want to first thank my colleagues for approving the resolution for my aunt, Deacon Dr. Amelia J. Stevens. Her services are tomorrow. Thank you for your consideration, which is on this agenda for the resolution for Reverend Jesse L. Jackson Sr. Between the two of them, I will be in and out of Calumet City until April for memorial services and homegoing celebrations. I do want to take an opportunity to mention something to my colleagues and the mayor, because sometimes we assume the mayor is aware and you may not be. Sunday, there was an incident at the mall, and there was a local rapper, influencer, really a celebrity, who was coming to the mall. He has a huge following. He had one last month. We didn't think anybody was coming to the mall because of the weather, so it wasn't a problem. These are my internet nephews. We were going shopping as I'm having a meeting in the mall Saturday at 1 o'clock in the food court, and then we're taking a mall tour. So I was ahead of anybody being in the mall and going and saying hello to all of the mall owners. There was police and everything else. There were mall owners or store owners in the mall that went to greet this young man. This young man is no different. He has a Michael Jackson effect. When he comes through a front door, if anybody knows he's there, they will bring a crowd. So, just like with most celebrities, the employee entrance was used. The employee went through that door to greet him, and the young man was in his car. On the side of him were 2 mall security officers, and at that time, it was 2 Calumet City Police Department officers. Later, there was a total of almost 8 officers, which one is in the back. I was in the video, but I wasn't video recording, even though here in Illinois, you have the right to video police officers. That's why they wear body cams. I received a letter of a concerning, threatening nature. This council received it as well. A cease and desist to stop videotaping and making comments on Facebook, the Calumet City Police Department. I asked 3 questions that day. I asked, was he served with something that says that he was trespassing? I then asked, because he asked Mayor if he could get out his car, and they told him, no, you can leave. I said, he can't get out his car. They said, no, you can leave. I then asked, Oh, no, I then said, I understand, because the officer said, we're giving him a verbal notice now, we're recording. And I said, I don't mind you recording, I don't care about you recording. I want to know, is this legal? One officer said, you're saying that it's not legal. And I said, I don't know if it's legal or not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm asking the question. The individual left. I, along with an employee and the person that was recording, went to go back through the door that we had come out of. And as you can see from the video that is on social media, the door was slammed in our faces. The last 4 people on the door were Calumet City police officers. We made mention of it on the side of the door, and they opened it and slammed it again. We were locked out of the mall. All throughout that, I had on my jacket that identified myself as Alderwoman Wilson. Young people were saying, this is the Alderwoman. What I'd like to say is, oftentimes, we've said it here on council, we feel disrespected in our seats. I am the first Black Alderwoman in the history of this town. I've lived here for over 30 years. 2 white women sat in this seat before me. For 5 years, children in this town are able to see Black women lead. Black women are capable, and we are due the respect that our seat gives us. And I wasn't afforded that on Sunday. And again, on the day of Reverend Jackson's visitation, I get that senseless email and letter from the FOP. Shameful. Shame on you. You do not have to like any of us, but you will respect us, and you will respect our seats. There's too much of that going on in this town, where employees do not respect us or respect how we vote, and that goes even with our first responders. I'm ashamed of you. The next day, Mayor, and I'm wrapping it up, I called every attorney that had something to do with the mall. The attorney that represents Calumet City in the lawsuit, I contacted NAMDAR, I contacted our legislative counsel, and I contacted my own personal counsel. Out of those 4 people, legislative counsel never answered and never returned the call. I said the exact same thing to all 3 people who did answer. If NAMDAR didn't have anything to do with it, I am willing to testify on behalf of NAMDAR because I lived the experience. I also said, Mayor, we don't want to see the mall closed. When I walked through the mall, some people said they had spoken with you. They felt hopeful that things were going to change. Other people still had a letter, though it was old, they still had a letter that the mall was being taken over. These are people's livelihoods. I listened to stories of people pouring their savings into their stores and saying, thank you for being here. People think we're not open. Our mall is open. There's a furrier in the mall. There's a leather manufacturer in the mall. We don't have to leave here to get some of the things that we are purchasing. Now, I will say, when I spoke with the council for Calumet City, I have a service when I use a certain phone, so it identifies when I'm on speakerphone and when another number is attached to it and start recording. So I do have that, and I will email that to you, the numbers that we're recording. What I'd like this council to understand and know is that Black children are watching us. They watch when we accept the disrespect. They watch when we accept being overlooked and devalued. One thing my Uncle Jesse said, I am somebody, whether you like it or not. Thank you, Mayor, for excusing me early. Again, if anybody would like to come to the ward meeting, we do have several of our aldermen who will be present And during the mall tour, it's 1 o'clock on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you. Alderwoman Wilson has excused absence for the rest of the meeting. Alderwoman, I can explain to you that we have the chief investigating, and if you allow the chief, and we can even bring in the state police to look at this, because the first time that he came here, we welcomed him with open arms. Even my son knows who Adam is. So we will look into this and make sure we get back to you and do this the right way. And at 6:07 p.m., Alderwoman Nelson is in the meeting. And also, our city treasurer has excused absence. He will not be here tonight as well. Alderwoman, please give Congressman Jackson, both of them, my regards for tonight. Everyone, just a quick announcement. I sent out a notice about a public hearing that was scheduled for today at 5:30. I've since canceled that public notice. It will be, so we can do it the right way and go through the process. The IEPA was notified. So that meeting, that public hearing will be rescheduled for March 12th at 5:30. We will post the agenda. We'll make sure everyone gets notified. It's regarding phase 3 and 4 of the lead line replacement program. So again, that will be on March 12th here in council chambers at 5:30. The notice has to be done by tomorrow, so we'll do it at 5:30 before the meeting. Also, tomorrow, February 27th, just giving the council all of these dates so the council is aware of them, and we'll send this via email as well. Tomorrow, the Community Economic Development Department is putting together the Bringing the Calendar to Life along with the library. It's tomorrow, February 27th at 5:30 to 8 p.m. For the aldermen who have attended this event before, this is a great event, and the food will be catered by Sunrise Cafe. That is tomorrow from 5:30 to 8 o'clock. And also on March 11th, we will have the Business Exchange meeting. That's done by Community Economic Development Department. That will be at Global Waters headquarters. And then if Chief Bockert is here, on April 11th for Pete Bendinelli. Do you want to alert the council of that? I know we're going to send this in via email as well. Alderman Gardner?
The chief can bring it to the council. Thank you, Mayor.
Yeah, actually, on April 4th, or actually, the next city council meeting, we're going to have it on the agenda. As we all know, Pete passed away on March 31st of 2025. 26-year veteran of the fire department. He not only came up through the ranks and finished his career as a deputy chief, but again, unfortunately, he passed away because of pancreatic cancer. He had a lot to do with the training center. What you see out there, in addition to the deputy chief, the current deputy chief, Sam Vega, and Pete, it was their vision of what you see going on out there now. And we thought it would be only right for his one-year anniversary that we dedicate the building in honor of Pete Bendinelli. So next council, you're going to see it on the agenda. Hopefully, we'll get your blessing through all of you. And if that's the case, on April 4th at 10:30, we're going to dedicate the building to Pete Bendinelli. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. And I know, Chief, you've asked Alderman Gardner to spearhead the April 4th event. Thank you, Alderman, for doing that. So April 4th, we will send out an announcement. The goal is to rename the training center. And if you guys remember, that training center was Pete's baby. So what a great honor. His family will be here as well. Turning back to the agenda, item 5 on the agenda, approval of minutes. Does anyone have any questions regarding item 5 on the agenda? Any changes? If there's no changes, can someone please make a motion to approve the minutes as presented?
So move.
Second.
Motion made by Alderman Tillman, second by Alderwoman Harvey. Madam Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
At this time, I will request a quick executive session to discuss pending litigation, probable litigation, and the purchase of property at 6:19 PM. Is there a motion to go into executive session at 6:19 PM?
So moved.
Motion made by Alderwoman Nelson, second by Alderwoman Harvey. All in favor?
Aye.
We're in executive session at 6:19 PM. We do expect to come back and finish the agenda. So everyone, we don't have snacks for you to enjoy, but we do have water and an agenda for you to look at. So we will be back.
And some nice music, right?
Maybe you don't know the studies for us. The second you're ready. I got the cyan.
Push. Is there a motion to return to regular order of business at 6:56 PM?
So moved.
Motion made by Alderwoman Phillips, second by Alderwoman Harvey. All those in favor? Aye. We are back in the regular order of business at 6:56 PM. We left off on new business item number 7. Is there a motion for item 7.1?
Yes, I would like to make a motion to defer this item pending we get provided further information from our legislative council.
There's a motion by Alderman Gardner to defer action on item number 1 until legislative council. Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
Second by Alderwoman Phillips. Madam Clerk, can you please call the roll on item number 7.1?
Harvey,
Yes.
Wilson, I'm sorry, Tillman, he's gone. Williams,
Yes.
Gardner,
Yes.
Nelson,
Yes.
Phillips.
Yes.
Item 2, 3, and 4, is there a motion to approve? These are to amend the handicap and to authorize Farnsworth to do a review of our technical report for water and sewer. Does anyone have any questions regarding items 2, 3, or 4? If not, can someone make a motion to approve items 2, 3, and 4?
So moved.
Motion made by Alderman Williams, second by Alderwoman Harvey. Madam Clerk, can you please call the roll on items 2, 3, and 4?
Harvey,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Gardner.
Yes.
Nelson, Phillips.
Yes.
Item number 8, fence permits. Does anyone have any questions about item 8.1? If there are no questions, can someone please make a motion to approve items 8.1 as presented?
So moved. Second.
Motion made by Alderwoman Phillips, second by Alderwoman Nelson. Madam Clerk, can you please call a roll on item number 8.1?
Phillips,
Yes.
Harvey,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Gardner,
Yes.
Nelson.
Yes.
New business resolutions and ordinances. Is there a motion to table item
4.
9.4?
So moved. Second.
Motion made by Alderwoman Nelson, second by Alderwoman Harvey, to table item number 4 on the agenda. Do we need an all in favor attorney or a roll call? All in favor to table item number 4, 9.4?
Aye.
Is there action to take on item 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the resolutions and ordinances?
So moved. Second.
Motion,
Wait a minute, we tabling them?
Wait, it's only one.
You want to table? one,
Tabling 4.
3?
no.
To take them.
It's 1, 2, 3, and 5.
You actually mentioned 4.
1, 2, 3.
So let me restate it. Is there action to approve item number 1, 2, 3,
And 5.
and 5?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made by Alderwoman Nelson, second by Alderwoman Phillips, to approve items 1, 2, 3, and 5. Madam Clerk, can you please take the roll?
Harvey,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Gardner,
Yes.
Nelson,
Yes.
Phillips.
Yes.
So just for the council's benefit, the council asked not only my office, but asked City Administrator Jaffrey to come up with a plan for our engineering bills and also the processing to make sure that what's presented to the council has the correct account number and has the correct grant number attached to it. So you see items 3 through 8, they have a notice under it that says the financial committee made up of John Kasparic, Treasurer Tarker, it's spelled Jerry Tarker name wrong, Deanne Jeffrey, Maria Varela, CED, person, and engineering. We met and discussed the items before submitting to the city council. The entire committee reviewed these items from Farnsworth and approved them for the agenda tonight. So going forward on every agenda, you will see that notice, and it will not come before the city council until this financial committee reviews it and approves it before it gets on the agenda. So that's item 3 through 8. Are there any questions on item 10, financial matters?
Take
Mayor,
them
respectfully, I would like to take item number 2 separately.
And I would like to take all of them separately because we're still waiting on some paperwork from Farnsworth.
Alderwoman,
I got some of it.
these deal with grants that have to be done tonight and that
You
the
can take 'em
services
separate.
have to be closed out. If we table them, we're in jeopardy of losing. You see item number 4, for example, G4 grant, G141 grant with DCL. If we do not approve these that are coming out of the bonds or these accounts that were approved by John Kasparic and the entire people I just mentioned, we're in jeopardy of losing these grants. So I would, Farnsworth has notified me that the questions that you asked about Farnsworth, that they sent that item, or we'll make sure you get it to them. But if these matters are not approved tonight, we're gonna lose probably 2 or 3 of these grants.
Okay,
And
Mayor.
I'm happy to have so with the financial committee, any 2 aldermen can attend these Zoom meetings to go over these. So I would suggest that 2 aldermen get together and attend these meetings. We're gonna have them every 3 weeks. But the goal is to make sure that we provide you with the information, and once it leaves the financial committee, it gets on the agenda and the correct grant and account numbers are on those.
Can I be recognized, Mayor?
Alderman, yes.
I understand everything that you're saying, but let me be very clear. I've waited from, I think, almost a month and a half, could be a little bit longer. And it's disrespectful for us to keep asking for things, and it takes that long for them to get it to us. So I respect that. Everybody can vote their way. I'm asking you to just take it separately so I can vote the way that I need to, because, again, I deserve that information, because I believe some of these numbers keep reappearing, okay? So again, can we please take them separately?
So item number,
Can we just take the, item number 2, Alderman Gardner had issue.
yes.
So we can send that to Finance Committee. I understand there was some items that were sent to the Finance Committee from the last meeting. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so let's send this, item number 2, to the Finance Committee, and then I'm okay with either sending these 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 through 8 to the Finance Committee, and I'll try to get something on the calendar for either Tuesday or Wednesday, and we can go through and make sure you get all the items that you are waiting for now. I get that, and, we seem to get to a crossover when it comes to approving Farnsworth's bill, and what I don't want is for us not to have the information. I understand what you're doing, but not to move forward with paying some of these invoices for Farnsworth, and then we are at risk at stalling major projects like our sewer and stormwater capital projects. And so I don't know what else we can do to.
It's called get the information to us in a timely manner. They just emailed me information, not even a full 24 hours. And Alderman Williams, again, I understand. I want to vote for it, and I am going to vote, but if I'm asking or we're asking for certain documentation, give it to us.
Okay.
But again, I understand, hold on, I understand that you guys are saying that it needs to be passed and everybody vote their way. I need to make a conscious decision or render a conscious vote, because this is a lot of money, and again, I think things are being repeated. I could be wrong, but I want to see documentation, and I've asked for it. So whichever way y'all do it, do it. We vote, we vote. If you defer it, defer it.
Your suggestion is take items 2 through 8 and defer them to finance.
Just defer them to the Finance Committee, and let's get some on the calendar for Tuesday or Wednesday.
Alderman, please make that motion to defer items 2 through 8 to Finance Committee. and then we'll go on with the rest.
Okay, I make a motion to defer items, financial matters 10-2 through 8 to the Finance Committee.
Second.
Motion made by Alderman Williams, second by Alderwoman Harvey to defer items 2 through 8 to the Finance Committee. Madam Clerk, can you please call a roll?
Harvey,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Gardner,
Yes.
Nelson,
Yes.
Phillips.
Motion approved to defer those items. So Alderman, do you want to take action on items 1 and then 10 through 23?
You missed 9.
I'm sorry, 9 through 23.
Okay. Motion to approve items 1, 10 through,
9.
You said
no, 9 through 23?
Yep. Is there,
yes with discussion?
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Thank you. But go ahead.
I said second with
we
discussion.
have a first and we have a second. First is Alderman Williams, second is Alderwoman Harvey. Alderwoman Harvey?
It's number 20. It's motion to approve $650 for food, but then it says, please direct the treasurer to remit payment to Alderman Miyako Nelson in the amount of $600. Should that be $650? $650?
Yeah. 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 And
Yes.
Okay.
Can you make a superseding motion to amend item number 20 to reflect 650? Alderwoman Harvey?
Sumo.
Second.
Alderman Williams?
Second.
So on the floor now, there's a motion to approve items 1, 9 through 23. There's a superseding motion to amend item number 20
have
to
one.
reflect 650.
then I want to amend 18 and 19. I've paid for them already, so can you direct me on, I did the reimbursement, but it just needs to be changed. So either pull it or amend it, I don't know.
Have you received the reimbursement?
No, I just had to pay for it because I didn't
Well,
do it in a timely manner.
Right, so we need to approve it so that you can be reimbursed.
Yeah.
So we need to amend 18 and 19.
We don't need to amend it. We just need, it directs the treasurer to pay the alderwoman
Okay,
out of the sixth ward account.
Okay.
may I be recognized?
thank,
Can we just take the vote on amending number 20 to get that straight away and we can talk about the rest? So we have a motion for amending item 20, take that second 50, we have a first and a second, and we just need an oral vote or all in favor, aye, approve, just make that amendment, and then we go back to public input.
Yeah, Madam Clerk, please do a roll call on amending item number 20.
Thank you.
Harvey,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Gardner,
Yes.
Nelson,
yes,
Phillips.
Yes.
thank you.
Now, the remaining items, there's a motion on the floor to approve the remaining items.
Mayor had a question.
Alderwoman?
Just for 17, are these service animals that we're paying for to be spayed and neutered?
Alderwoman, I will find out. Listen, one of the things I will ask for the city council, please submit your questions before the meeting because we will have the correct department head here to answer your questions before the meeting because there's no one here from animal control right now to answer this question about the spray or neuter services that we use.
Chief Colas has some dialogue about that.
Real briefly, this typically comes in monthly payments, and it is for the strays that are spayed and or neutered. And this time it came in a 3-month. That's why that dollar amount is so much. But typically they come in 1 month, and they're probably about $1,500 a month. For some reason, they invoiced us for a 3-month period this time. That's why you're seeing that dollar amount.
Thank you.
Yep.
Does that answer your question, Alderwoman Phillips? Okay. So we have a motion on the floor to approve items 1, 9 through 23 as amended with item 20. We have a first and we have a second, Alderman Williams, Alderwoman Harvey, and we're about to take a roll call. Madam Clerk?
Harvey,
Yes.
Williams.
Yes.
Gardner,
Yes.
Nelson. Yes. Phillips.
Yes.
Thank you, everyone. Items 1 through 23 are approved. We are at reports of standing committees. Item 11 on the agenda, Alderman Williams.
Yes, just two things. First, there will be a meeting called next Tuesday or Wednesday, so please put that on your calendar. And secondly, I am in the preliminary stages of putting together a financial literacy resource day for the city of Calumet City, date and time and location forthcoming.
Thank you, Alderman. Public Safety, Alderman Gardner.
No report tonight, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Public Utilities, Alderwoman Phillips.
No report at this time, Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman. Permits and licensing, Alderwoman Harvey.
Thank you, Mayor. So yesterday I attended an awesome Zoom meeting with over 100 businesses. This was done via Zoom, I think I stated that, to discuss the next phase of the newly implemented business license system. The team discussed the new process, the upcoming additions, and they answered any questions that any of the businesses had. The presentation was very thorough, and each department was very informative regarding their role in the business process. So I just would like to thank Mr. Cleo Jones and the entire business license team, Director Tillman and her team, Chief Kolosh, Deputy Black, Christina, and the entire CED department for doing an outstanding job on that Zoom meeting yesterday. And then so far to total, the business license fees collected as of 12/31/25 to present is $343,300, and then the total contractor fees collected from that same time frame, 12/31/2025 to present, is $138,000. If you all have any questions or would like a copy of this report, I am more than happy to give it to you. That's all I have. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Alderwoman. Under City Council reports, Alderwoman Phillips will start on this side. City Council reports.
No reports at this time, Mayor.
Thank you, Alderwoman. Fifth Ward, Alderman Gardner.
Thank you, Mayor. Tonight, we're just praying for the family of Jesse Jackson and all of his hard work. We're thankful in all of his commitment to the civil rights movement. And also, I would like to just remind the residents, as always, to continue to contact my office, 708-891-8195, in reference to any issues, concerns, or complaints. We are looking at scheduling a ward meeting in the near future. Would like to do it in early spring, so look out for some correspondence from my office. That's all I have, Mayor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alderman.
Good night, everybody.
Fourth Ward, Alderman Williams.
Thank you, Mayor. First, in honor of God makes all things possible. Want to remind the residents of the next ward meeting will be March 2nd, Monday, March 2nd, at the library at 6:30 p.m. Also, I am in the preliminary stages of also planning the Juneteenth celebration, and this year Juneteenth falls on a Friday. So if there's any aldermen or members from City Hall or members of the public that would like to assist with collaborating to bring that celebration to a great celebration, and your ideas, please contact me by email, rwilliams@calumetcity.org, or you can call me at 708-212-2240. Thank you. That's it, Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderwoman Harvey.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to let the residents know that if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me at 708-891-8198. I am just a phone call away. If for any reason you do receive my voicemail, I will return your call at my earliest convenience. That is all I have.
Thank you, Alderwoman. There being no unfinished business, does anyone have any unfinished business?
Just want to give my condolences to the Jackson family.
Thank you, Alderman. Does anyone, well, we finished with the executive session, so there being no further business to come before the city council, is there a motion to adjourn at 7:16 PM?
So moved.
Motion made by Alderman Gardner, second by Alderwoman Harvey. All in favor? Meeting adjourned at 7:16 PM. Good night, everyone. Have a good night.
No, I know, I was like, I did